great seeing everyone here. I'm very proud of this club. As you know, I'm the charter member. I'm the only charter member here. And there was one other one that was going to be here, but he's not. That's Mike Marshall. What can I say? I started, when I joined this club, women before that were not allowed, not until 1987. My husband was a member of the Van Nuys Airport Club. He never went to the meetings. I used to kick him out of bed, you know, got him to a meeting, and he just was not a joiner. And Ken Dahlwaller and Skip Skipper came to my dealership and asked me to join the club. And I went to the meeting, and I joined that day. I mean, mainly because of the creed. I loved the creed, and I still do, and I try to practice it. It's not always easy, as we all know, but it is a beautiful creed. Anyway, Larry became a member, and a very active member of our club. And that was, you know, it's been 12 years now since he's gone, but I love every one of you, and I'm so happy you're here. And I just want to, thank Norm Monos. He's one of the original people that helped form our club. And he is a past international vice president of Optimist. So he's big time. And in a little bit we're going to be having T.G. Thomas, which is our governor now, as our main speaker. I had not heard T.G. until I went to the quarterly this last weekend. And I first asked him when I first met him, I said, would you do the installation for us? He said, oh, sure. Well, then I heard him speak. And I said, would you be our main speaker? He said, sure. I said, okay. And I had forgotten Jackie was going to be installing anyway, so it worked out perfect. But wait till you hear him. He is Mr. Optimist, and he's wonderful.
I don't know if I've met everyone, but my name is T.G. Thomas, and it is absolutely a pleasure to be here. And I have the awesome pleasure of being governor this year of the Pacific Southwest District. And you know, something happened today. I told somebody where I was going today. I said, I'm going to Northridge. And they said, you must get awfully tired of all that traveling. And I really never thought about it before. But my immediate response to them was, no, I love it. Because it gives me an opportunity to get out and meet everybody and get to know people who are like-minded. I love optimists. And I bet you do too. The first thing I'd like to do before I begin just a little discussion, I hope it'll be short, or Patty will come up here with this cane and pull me off the stage. Patty, would you please come up here? This is a plaque that is presented to your club for 25 years of continuous service. And it's signed by Jack Creswell, who was the immediate past president of Optimist International. And Patty, this is for you, and congratulations to your club for 25 wonderful years. And it has truly been 25 wonderful years. I look at your awards banner here and see everything you've done. And Barry was telling us earlier that you even have another one that you've started on. So you've done a lot, and that's wonderful. So there you are, Patty. I'll just set it down here. We'll
just
right back here. Okay, great.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Wow. Whoa.
Congratulations. I'll give another hug. Congratulations.
Is there a lemon on the table?
Well, I was going to mention to you, it occurred to me, there are several important trademarks, whatever it is. Character traits, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Len. That are really important for anyone in a leadership position. And I've learned very recently the importance of communication. Communication is extremely important. And I'd like to share with you a little story. When I walked in, I was the first one here, which is pretty typical. I came down from Bakersfield, so I had a long drive, didn't know how long it would take me. I didn't want to be late, so I got here early instead, which is good, right? And after that long drive, my first stop was the restroom. And as I was walking toward the restroom, I saw all these people there are really quite a few meetings going on here. So I walked into the restroom, and there's a gentleman standing in there, and I tried to make conversation. I said, wow, this place is busy tonight. And he said, uh-huh, and walked out. So that's not very good communication. I went up to, I had the occasion to go up to San Francisco recently. Another story about communication and how important it is, because misunderstanding is so rampant. But I went up to San Francisco with my wife, and we went up there for a dance. I love dancing, we both do. And we got up there a couple days early before the convention, and I went to Golden State Park. Golden Gate Park.
Golden Gate.
Yeah, have you ever been there?
Oh, yes.
Annie? Yeah.
Yeah, Beta Breakers.
But yeah, that's right, Beta Breaker, that's right. Anyway, we didn't do that.
Okay.
But we went to Golden Gate Park, a huge park. And we were walking in Golden Gate Park, and we came across this penguin. Can you imagine? A penguin in the park. And it had a leash on it. And I'm a veterinarian, I love animals. So I picked up the leash and started walking, and the penguin started walking along with us. I thought, this is amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do with this penguin. Well, pretty soon we came across this police officer, and the officer said to me, what are you doing with that penguin? I said, well, actually, I just found him here in the park, officer. And the officer told me, well, take him to the zoo. I said, okay. That sounded like a pretty good idea, so I said, okay, we'll take him to the zoo. So the next day I was out for a walk again with my wife, and we had the penguin with us again. You know, we thought take the penguin for another walk, and we came across that same officer. And he said, I thought I told you to take that penguin to the zoo. I said, well, I did. Today we're going to a ball game.